Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. If you're new here, I like to share my favorites and new discoveries in non-toxic world. So I try to keep all the chemicals away and not use any synthetic ingredients, but that's really hard, like especially when everything is portrayed as safe and natural and made with clean ingredients and with organic ingredients. And yeah, really you have to be careful and read your ingredients when you are using a product or when you're researching a new product. So today I'm going to do a first impression videos, and this is really new to me. I am going to use a sample that I have from Ilia Beauty, and this is the Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40 with sunscreen. And I came across this sample actually when I purchased something from Sephora. I think I purchased a gift and they offer some samples, and I included this. I'm not a good friends with Ilia. I'm not oriented towards Ilia products because they are using synthetic ingredients, food coloring, preservative, I think, ingredients that I don't approve of in their products, plus they're using plastic containers. So I'm gonna get into this Super Serum Skin Tint, and what I understand is it's a serum. I used something similar before from 100% Pure, the Second Skin Foundation, which is kind of like a serum. It acts like a serum, but we'll see if this is different. Full size of this serum is $46, so I think I'm gonna get into some samples rather than purchase full size items because they can be so expensive. And first things first, ingredients. This is rated 3 on Think Dirty app. So 3, it's not the best. 0 is the best actually. 0 means zero nasties. So it has some skin irritant ingredients in this. You can look it up. I'm not gonna get into it. So yeah, you have to be careful with these ingredients because they say some of them might increase depending what kind of products you use. If you don't use only natural products, they said they might increase the absorption of bad ingredients into the skin, so you have to be aware of that when you use this kind of products. So that's why I like my products clean. So we have these samples came with 3 shades here. They have a really wide shade color, shade range color, and they have 18 shades. 18, it's plenty, believe me. And in this one we have, I think I was leaning towards ST3 called Balls, but I have here ST4 Formosa, which is a light color, and then we have ST9 Paloma and ST13 in Kumari. So why not use them all if I don't have enough? I'm gonna start applying from the light shade, like in the center of my face. I'm gonna get into the medium one just to shade, and if I don't have enough, I'm just gonna bronze up with the less shade, okay, just for the purpose of this video. And they say this is a silicone free, fragrance free, chemicals, sunscreen free, oil free, safe for sensitive skin, but it has some potential skin irritants in there. And it says your SPF will never be the same because this is SPF 40, which is quite high for a beauty product. Usually they go up to 30. I don't know if nothing changed, if they read these chemicals different now, but this is a non-nano zinc oxide based product. That's what it's skin sun protective. So let's apply it. I saw into a video on their website they apply with fingers actually, which is I think for a skin tint. That's what we're gonna do. So I am gonna get into the light shade, and they say that this it should appear lighter when you first apply it, and it should oxidize in a couple of minutes after you apply it. So I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers, and I only had serum moisturizer on my face, serum oil actually, and they say it goes well with that, so we will see. So first of all, the application is quite smooth. It doesn't have a lot of coverage, I'll say. But I thought I'm not gonna have enough product in this sample, but I think it's plenty. Okay. So it's definitely a light coverage so far. I'm not sure if it's building up, but this is imagine if you're applying sunscreen every day. So instead of applying sunscreen, a foundation or another product on top of it, you will just apply this product and you're good to go. So if you live in a really hot sunny place or just sunny in general, you would like to use the SPF every day, so something like this should be really great. Okay, so this, it's fairly lightweight, it applies really quick, right? And let's see. Okay, I definitely see some coverage on my face right away, even though this feels kind of like an oil based. Actually, it is an oil based product because it's squalane based, I believe. Water and squalane, and then the third ingredient is shea butter. So yeah, those are the ingredients, and it's an oil base, but squalane is fairly quickly absorbed into the skin. Okay, it gives a very slight tint to the face, but it feels like just a moisturizer. I don't know, this is weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna let it sit and oxidize. It applied light. You can see it didn't cover anything. You can see my sunspots here that I have since since summer. I'm working with some vitamin C serums now to make this go away. But yeah, this is fairly light. I feel like it doesn't have any coverage. Actually, it's a skin tint. So what they're supposed to do, I don't know. I thought it will cover a little bit, but the coverage is very light. I actually didn't expect this. Just a little something to know about. I didn't look at any reviews of this foundation skin tint because I didn't want it to be biased by it. And so basically, this skin tint, it says it's a all-in-one skin protected tinted serum that quenches the skin with active levels of plumping hyaluronic acid, hydrating squalane, and skin repairing niacinamide. So it's a tinted serum, and then it's healing with hyaluronic acid and squalane, and it's repairing with niacinamide, which I kind of see in more products now. And then it has SPF 40 to protect, and it says it lets your skin breathe with light coverage and a natural dewy finish. And I feel like it's exactly that. It's very light, it is dewy, it's glowing, because squalane it's kind of like an oil. But yeah, other than that, I wish they had maybe a little bit more coverage. But yeah, this is dewy. This is very dewy. You can tell right away this is dewy. So if you don't like dewy products, then this is not for you. I actually love dewy products during fall, winter, and springtime when it's cold outside, and I feel like it's offering a little bit of layer of moisturizer. And yeah, I usually look that in products. So I noticed on my sample that I opened here that it oxidized and it turned a little bit into a darker shade. So we're gonna swatch all of the shades at the same time now, and you're gonna let it oxidize, and to kind of get a feel of what the shades look like. And I'm really curious because from the sample that I had, I thought that I'm a lighter shade, one shade down, but actually this I think matched me perfectly. So we have, okay, now let's swatch everything. Okay, it's so interesting because the darker shade, it's kind of an orange side of things. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, I'm gonna try to intensify everything. It's barely visible. It's so lightweight, and like I said, it's kind of like an oil-based product, so you're not gonna see much. And I'm just gonna let it sit a little bit, and then I'm gonna show you again. They look wet now. Quite interesting because, as you see, I open them and they look so different, you know, when I open them, and they are very sheer on the skin. Let's apply the brown one actually on my cheeks. I'm really curious how that looks like, because why not? We can bronze a little bit, but this is like very, very orangey, just for the fun of it. Oh yeah, this is way too orangey for bronzing. If you were thinking to get away with more, you know, like a lighter shade and darker shade, this is definitely not my color. It's so orange. But just to make it look like skin. Oh, okay, so let's see if it's changing color. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna give it 5 minutes to sink in, and I'll be right back. While I was waiting, I decided to put a little bit of concealer, and I put some powder on my nose and on my forehead a little bit, just to see how that works. And yeah, it did powder well. Now on my hand, the swatches are so oily, so greasy. It's so weird. They did change color, I can tell you this much. Comparing to the samples that we have here, they did change color. They were so dark, as you can see, and they kind of turn a little bit on the lighter side. I don't know, I thought they will go darker as soon as you apply them. I don't know. But yeah, they change color, but I feel like it didn't give any coverage to my face, like honestly. And I noticed the, you know, even the swatches on my hand, they sank into the skin, into the fine little lines into the skin, and they, I don't know, it's so oily. It feels like it's so oily on my hand. It's just like I apply some oil. It's so weird. But anyway, on my face, as you can see, it's so dewy, so you kind of have to set it up with the powder, but I feel like this is doing nothing. So this is more like a moisturizer with an SPF. I wouldn't call it foundation. I wouldn't call it like a CC cream or like a BB cream or anything like that. So it's just like a serum. I don't know why it has that shade, because I don't feel like it does anything to the face. But yeah, not much. It doesn't cover anything, so it's more like a skincare product rather than a makeup product. So yeah, the coverage, they stated, as they stated, it was very light. So if you want to have just one product, like instead of applying a serum and a sunscreen and stuff like that, then you can go for this product, and it makes sense, the price. Instead of buying two products, you buy just one. And also it has some anti-aging properties, and it's hydrating, and I think this will suit the best dry skin people. So if you have really dry skin, you should try this, because I think this will help with really dry skin, or especially in the winter time. My skin will get a little bit on the dry side, so something like this will help. But yeah, so these were my thoughts about this super serum skin tint SPF 40 sunscreen from Ilia Beauty. Let me know what you guys think if you try this. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.